Hello and welcome back to the Tiny Rebel Advent Calendar opening. Today is day 8. So let's get straight in and open up and see what we've got. Hope it's a big can. Oh, it is. Oh, that is a nice can art. It's quite futuristic, quite steampunk styled. It's quite nice. So we have got Bypass the Centrifuge IPA at 5.7. 5.7%. It says the eye is murk, the nose is dank, and the taste is resinous. Interesting. The guff on the back, it's black on dark green, so give me a minute. Give the people what they want. Murk, haze, dank, hoppy murk. So I insisted the guys did nothing to clean this beer up. Bypass that centrifuge, leave everything in it. And what could be better to leave in there? Almost as exciting as Fuggles. Don't know what they are. It's UK Harley Quinn. Be ready for passion fruit, peach, pineapple, with a sweet citrus and sherry note. Lots of love. Gaz, co-founder. Sherry. Ooh, that sounds very nice. I'm looking forward to that. This is another vegan beer, I thought I should just say. And yeah, I shall come back to drinking this. It looks quite nice. It sounds very nice. So I shall see you in a bit. Hello and welcome back to Tiny Rebel Advent Calendar. This is day 8. I've already gone through this, but that was yesterday. Today's the 9th currently that I'm on, so I'm a day behind. So let's get straight into this with the Bypass the Centrifuge IPA. This is another IPA. The last one I did was an IPA, and I've got a feeling the one in there is something along the lines of an IPA. Today's one, the 9th. So anyway, yeah, let's crack it up. See what we got. I'm happy it's a big can today. Been past few ones have been quite small. Well, quite small. They've been 330s. It's nice to get a 440 in. Right, I'll top that up in a minute. So we've got, let's see, let's go for what the can says, and then I'll tell you what it actually is. So we've got murk. It says the eye's murk. Yeah, I'd say it's murky, hazy, but it's not. It doesn't give a colour. So orange juice. If you get rid of the, looks like orange juice. It looks thick, just from looking at it. Head is compact, white bubbles, but the body looks thick, looks juicy. So let's get a smell first. Pardon me, and see what we've got. Oh, I'll go off what the can says as well. I'll tell you what, actually, it's not wrong. The can says it's dank for the nose. It is danky. Danky, mangoes in there, passion fruit. More tropical, exotic fruits. Yeah, but it's definitely dank. Let's get a mouthful of body and carb, shall we? Ooh, ooh. Sorry, that tasted strong. Body and carb. It just doesn't exist. Pretty much, it's like the lightest, finest thing that you'll find. Body is medium body. It's juicy. Oh, wow, God. Right, I'm gonna do a big taste because that's all I can get at the moment. So, big taste. Cheers. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is, but that is gorgeous. It says it's resinous. Right, so whatever fruit I told before, mangoes, passion fruit, just doesn't exist in the flavour. It's there in the smell, it smells lovely, but the flavour just flips it 180. It's nothing to do with what you can smell. Dankness is still there, if you will, but it's mostly this bitter earthy, dirty flavour. Not like dirt as in, soil, but it's this earthy, not your typical IPA flavours. If you think of IPAs, it's usually like grapefruit or mangoes or passion fruits or something like that. Something sweet and uplifting and fruity and out there, nice. Not saying this isn't nice. This is lovely, and it's the opposite of all that. It's not sweet. It's not fruity. I don't want to say savoury. Savoury is the wrong word, but it's along them lines. It's not sweet, and the opposite of sweet in food is savoury. You don't get bitter food, you get savoury food. So it's kind of what I'm going off. It's a main course. It's not a dessert. Earthy. It's like a smokiness in there as well, like a woody smokiness in there. It's all mixed into one big punchy flavour. I don't know if resinous is the way to describe it, because I wouldn't say it is. If you say resinous, it makes me think, oh yeah, it's going to be full of floaters, it's going to be quite gritty, but it's not. There's no floaters actually, is there? No, there's no floaters, that's the outside. I'm going savoury. It's bitter, it's not sweet. It's just the opposite of what an IPA usually is. And I think the fact that IPAs have been given such a, I don't want to say narrow, because I've had IPAs that are quite broad on the spectrum of IPAs, if you will, but it's definitely not what your common IPA is, and I like that. I like it. I like that they've took a different route. They've gone, yeah, we're not doing that, do this. I quite like this. I think that's lovely. Hopefully I got my flavour across well enough. It just isn't sweet like an IPA should be. It's bitter is probably the better word to use, but that makes it seem like it's an old man's drink in the pub, on the tap, sat there with a bitter. It's not. It's a savoury drink. You have it before you have your dessert. So, hopefully that's a good enough analogy of what this drink is. So, out of 10, I'm going to give that a 9. I really, really, really like this. I'm going to go and enjoy it, but I really, really, really like this. It's different, it's out there. It doesn't follow the trend of an IPA. It does its own thing. So, Tiny Rebels Day 8 Bypass the Centrifuge IPA. 9 out of 10. Well done. That is fantastic so far. Tipper is still number 1 for me, but this is top 3 definitely. So if you've had this, please let me know. Let me know what you think. If you like, if you don't. If you've not had it, I'll leave the link to Tiny Rebel down below. I don't know if they're going to do them as common drinks. I'm not sure. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later. Bye.